friends. So we had some really awesome chats going on last night in the chat group that we started yesterday, and I had a few of you bring up stuff about circulation, so the cardiovascular system and the circulatory system. And I also had a phone chat with one of you, and you had mentioned that you wanted to do some detoxing of social media, so that is awesome. That is not something I had thought of since I left social media last fall, but that is definitely another thing that some of us need to maybe back off a little just for a little while or whatever, but I thought it was a great thing that some of you might want. But I was going to quick pop in before I start work, which is in 25 minutes, and I had promised somebody I'd had a text chat with that I would show you a little bit of reflexology. So for some of you, you may not know, I am a certified reflexologist, and I'm also a Reiki practitioner. So I wanted to give you a couple of tips that are super simple that you can do at home and are free to help with supporting the circulatory system and the cardiovascular system. Again, I'm not a doctor, so if you are having medical stuff, make sure that you are checking in with your doctor to make sure that things work well with what's going on with you, because we are all different and our body chemistry is all different. But first off, I wanted to talk about how Reiki might be able to help. So Reiki is a form of energy work and helping to align the body's centers and keep you in a healthy mental, physical, and spiritual space. So it all kind of comes together. So I just wanted to say, for like the cardiovascular, holding at that heart center, taking in some good deep breaths and audible exhales, and letting go of some of that maybe emotional tension that's going on that might be holding in your heart center. So just taking a few deep breaths, stopping, and doing that a few times might be helpful. Another great thing that you might want to do, so I sent you guys a list in the chat with the top general oils for support of the circulatory system. So I grabbed cypress this morning. So this is doTERRA cypress, and I grabbed the unscented lotion, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of the lotion because this is a little bit of a slippier lotion, and generally when I do reflexology, I prefer tacky. But reflexology, one of the biggest benefits it has is it relaxes the body through stimulating the circulatory system. And reflexology, the magic is found in intermittent pressure. So just on and off. So you're just thumb walking or finger walking to stimulate. So you can do this to your own hands, or if you can get to your feet. Don't get to my feet quite as well, and I haven't taken off my socks yet this morning. It's 7:35. So, but just thumb walking, and this might relax issues that you have of tension you're holding in, but anywhere on the hands, feet, or ears will help with increasing support to the circulatory system. And our circulatory system helps move all of the body processes to help heal us more efficiently. So your nutrients are moving, your waste is moving, your oxygen is moving more efficiently throughout the body. So reflexology is a map to everything going on in your body. So I'm just going to show you a couple of really important points on your hands that will be to really pinpoint that cardiovascular system and circulatory system. So this area in between your thumb is going to help with some of the lymph drainage and supporting the heart. So you're just going to thumb walk this area that's underneath your first finger and going down towards your thumb. So that's going to be a really important part to spend a little bit of time on for you guys and that is on your right side of your body. I'm actually doing my left hand because I'm backwards here. But on your right side of your body, that's going to be your biggest area. I'm sorry that I was doing my left hand. I normally am working on other people, not myself. So, but you can do it on both sides because there is some lymph drainage on both sides. But when it comes to the heart and the parathyroid and the thyroid, and then underneath the thumb here will also be a really great point. The area for your lungs and the chest cavity would go along in the area underneath your fingers. And then the same on the opposite side of the hand, you would just kind of walk down this area to help move that lymph. So these are things you can do really simply You can do light pressure. There's no need to put heavy pressure on. So this is something you can do to yourself, to your loved ones. But you can, oh, I didn't even show you that I did that. I put a little bit of lotion on and then a drop of the cypress, which I actually did not put on, but just that lotion helps with keeping your fingers moving a little bit, and it also helps coat that. We've talked about this in the classes on the Zooms, but having a coat with your essential oils helps you from having it go into the air and dissipate, so it saves you money and keeps it in your body, keeps it on your skin a little bit longer, also makes it a little bit more of a safe for everybody application. So again, just thumb walking. Anywhere on your hand works, but those main areas are between the thumb and the first finger and across underneath the bottoms of every finger. That's going to be your biggest areas for the circulatory and the cardiovascular system to support that. But if you work your whole hands, that is very helpful to just stimulating that circulatory system to get things moving. So I just had wanted to check in and update with that from last night, and I will chat with you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.